Seems like you've been busy since you woke up. How are you? Has the dust settled? Yeah, well, it's good to have a lot on your plate if you ask me. The work Four Eyes McShifty keeps throwing at me is annoying, though.
Oh! I know her! She's the Arcs idol who's always putting on concerts!
I forgot to introduce myself. I'm Kuna. Pleasure's all mine. And,
Oh, I'm Hitsugi. Nice to meet you, too. I go to your concerts all the time. I'm a big fan.
Wow, thanks. Moments like these are what makes me glad to be an idol. You come to see my shows sometimes, but never give me so much as a word of feedback. Meanie.
Hey, sis. What's an idol? What do they do?
An idol's job is to,
An idol's #1 job is to put smiles on everyone's faces. I use my voice, body, and heart to let everyone know they're not alone. I believe no one in ARC should feel lonely. We are all in this together.
You tell everyone they're always together? So they don't get lonely.
That's right. We can't do much solo, but together, we'll find our way forward. Some people try to do everything on their own. And boy, is it a pain to keep up with them. Oh, jeez. I gotta get ready for my next concert. Hope to see you there. Catch you guys later!
she was nice and friendly towards us, too. Dang! You're kind of a big shot, huh?
Oh! Excellent timing! I was just about to call you!
I'm Aika, from the Intelligence Bureau. We met once before. Bureau Commander Kasra has instructed me to remain on this ship for the time being.
He's instructed me to be sure that the information the Intelligence Bureau provides is both thorough and consistent.
But really, I'm mostly here on recon.
You just came out and said it!
The commander still doesn't trust Earthlings. In fact, some of them have even infiltrated ARCs. Naturally, the Intelligence Bureau is a tad suspicious. Some of the Earthlings working with us might be spies.
So the Bureau's keeping things under wraps while going over everyone else with a fine-tooth comb. How very like them.
Agreed. That's why I'm here. As the Earthlings trust you two most, I'd like to commence surveillance with you two fully understanding the situation. It's less formal than it probably sounds. All I want is your cooperation in fulfilling the Bureau's request. I don't foresee there being any unreasonable demands, but I can't say for sure.
Did you do something, Aika?
I suggested we be trusting and understanding when engaging with a different culture. That's why I'm here. As someone who's already communicated with the people of Earth, I am here as a representative of the Intelligence Bureau. Burdensome it may be, but let's make the best of this partnership. What's wrong? Something off about me? Is that so? I'm as regular as ARC's operatives come.
You can quit your poor attempt at deception,
Commander,
Like you, Aika has been touched by the power of Dark Falls. Naturally, you're able to tell. Around 6 months ago, Dark Falls' apprentice was revived. With Matoi's help, we were able to seal away Apprentice again. But
we slipped up. And this hair is the result.
by slipped up, she means we were extremely negligent. We got Matoi involved after she had just woken up, and we narrowly escaped a crisis.
Well, sure, but...
Sure, it'd be best if you knew the details. Tell him, Aika.
I inherited Darkfall's apprentice, F-Factors, from Itsuki and Rina. I mean, my companions. I was fully prepared to be sealed away. But Miss Matoi wished to save me. She manipulated the gathering darkness and attempted to seal it away once more in the depths of Lilliput.
At the time, however, Matoi was not powerful enough to control such tremendous F-Factors. Not only that, but she started to let the darkness gathering within Aika seep into her own body.
Miss Matoi likely expected that to happen. She'd make a far better vessel than I would, and she was fully prepared for the darkness to take over her body when she tried to save me. And she never looked back, even though she had become the profound darkness once before. That is when it showed itself.
What Arx calls Dio Hunal, the profound darkness incarnate. Its appearance was incredibly brief.
I didn't try to excite or awaken Apprentice. It absorbed the darkness from us and went on its way. It looked at Miss Matoi, but did nothing.
That's what happened. From there, we dealt with the cleanup. That was the worst part. Miraculously, Aika did not become occupied by the Darkfalls, but she was seriously corrupted. She did well to survive.
It was all thanks to Miss Matoi. After that, it took 6 months of treatment for me to recover. Now I'm in tip-top shape.
Matoi is in a short-term cryosleep to purge the corruption, so I've been following up on her progress. This isn't exactly her first time dealing with corruption, so the medical team is paying particularly close attention. And in time, this too shall pass. I heard from the medical team the other day. I think you will be able to see Matoi soon.
What I don't understand is why Dio Hunal did what it did. Why did it take our darkness and leave? I still can't wrap my head around it.
An excellent question. One only that monstrosity can answer. I'm sure you have some idea, though, yes?
Hey, fancy seeing... oh, shoot!
What's wrong?
Look over there! That group of 4 there! Sort of. Those are members of the student council, or in other words, members of Mother Corps. They're here using avatars to investigate this world just like I used to. Yikes! Where's it going? Oh, thank goodness. That was close.
Shouldn't you say hi to your friends when you see them, Hitsugi?
Now that I've left Mother Corps, I can't exactly strike up a conversation about the weather with them anymore.
Why not?
Because they think I'm a traitor and would probably jump me? Come to think of it, I wonder if word is going around school by now. I know this is my fault and all, but I hope I don't have to drop out or anything.
Hey, Bonehead! If you're hanging around the ship, I guess things have settled down for you? I haven't gotten any orders either, so I'm on something of a long overdue vacation. Heck of a coincidence, huh? Speaking of which, have you seen Miss Predecessor? She woke up before you did. Looked pretty busy with this and that.
Someone you're self-important.
You think I'm self-important, Bonehead?
Huh? Oh, no,
I can sense it in the photons. It's okay. Keep on thinking what you like, because, hey, I am important.
The heck? Who is this girl?
I'm the 3rd generation Claris Grays, Lieutenant of the Combat Bureau. Nice to meet you, Shrimp.
Shrimp? Could you not? Besides, you're shorter than me anyway.
Can't help it. That's how I was designed. In fact, I was probably this tall when I was born.
Huh?
If Sarah were bigger, I would be too. Yep, get down to brass tacks, and it's all her fault.
Wait, you were designed? What does that even mean?
It means I was created. Basically, I'm a clone. Does that help?
Clone? What kind of half-baked sci-fi nonsense is this?
Listen, if you're trying to sympathize with my situation, don't worry about it. I've accepted it, and so has everyone else. So, it's not worth talking about. I am who I am, and I'm just doing the best I can here. That's all there is to it. I do appreciate you thinking of me, though. Thanks. Nah, I just don't pretend to be tougher than I really am. By the way, I didn't catch your boneheaded names, Shrimpin' Kid.
Oh, I'm Hitsugi, and this is Al.
Gotcha. Hitsugi and Al, huh? Good to meet you. Ah, crap! I'm gonna be late for my meeting with Sarah. Later!
Hey, you're just in time. Would you like to review ARC's history with us? Hitsugi and Al seemed curious, so I was showing them a few documents.
We were basically digging through records on the sly up to this point. But now that everything's laid out in front of me, it's like, what was all that hard work for?
There was a time when ARCS concealed its history, but we've been completely open since our restructure. There's nothing here worth hiding, really.
Hey, Sierra, about this Shion person.
Wow, Al! Found your way to that record? Quite the info connoisseur, aren't you?
Who was Shion?
This may be a little hard to imagine, but Shion was an observer of our universe. She kept logs of its history, like a librarian. She was a pacifist, someone with full knowledge of the universe's history.
So, Pacifist know everything?
Pacifists, Al. She knew all, but that was the extent of her powers. She was inept at interpreting the emotions of others, and decided to reach out to the people who were alive at the time. Photoners.
Photoners. The people who controlled this universe way back when?
The very same. Shion taught them how to manipulate photons, and that in turn drove the Photoners' development. But they went a little too far, and ended up creating the profound darkness, which gave birth to Fallspawn.
Before creating the profound darkness, the Photoners did other stuff, right? Like make Shion do things for them?
Yep, you sure know your stuff. The profound darkness was the end result of all that fiddling around. The Photoners tried and failed many times to create a copy of Shion. Their final greatest failure gave birth to the profound darkness.
So Shion was
They did to develop their society. Rough, but not incorrect. Also, I'm the daughter of Xiao, who's the son of the great Shion. In other words, you could say I'm Shion's granddaughter.
You're the granddaughter of such a great person? Then, does that make you a great person too, Sierra?
No question about it. I'm downright amazing. Go on, let the compliments flow.
I don't doubt ARCs or anything, but yeah. One of the things Mother wanted us to find out was the location of the Photoners. But why?
I wonder if she was looking into the origin of ARCS rather than its history. Or is she after something else, perhaps?
At this point, it's impossible to say. I've met so many people, and they all looked so happy when they talked to you. I don't know what to say, really. But it's clear, you're seriously amazing. Yes, you are. Well, at the very least, you are to me. See? Getting that reception wherever you go sure must be nice. I pretty much did what I wanted at school. My teachers liked me, but I never really fit in with my peers. I always acted like Corey was the only person who mattered, which kept the other students at bay even more. So, I'm a little jealous of how everyone treats you. That's it. Man, listen to me. I'm in another world and I'm getting cold feet? That's not like me at all.
You're great too, sis.
Yeah?
You saved me. That makes you just as great in my book.
Thanks, Al.
Finished sorting through all that intel dump. Now then, let's dive right in, shall we? We're going to gloss over the more intricate details for now, but I've compiled most of the more important stuff together. Now that I've got everything sorted out, go ahead, ask away. I'll answer any questions you might have. Accessing the Ark ship from Earth was a small-scale operation, but amazingly enough, it happened 12 years ago. Then, as of 2 years ago, it shifted to an investigation where people like Hitsugi started being sent here.
12 years ago. 2016. That's when ether communication technology was established and ESCA made its global debut. And 2 years ago? I can't think of anything major that happened on Earth 2 years ago.
I believe the cause is not on Earth, but here. Both 12 years ago and 2 years ago, there were major incidents here. Do you know what the common factor was between these 2 points in time? That's correct. My analysis indicates that the return of the profound darkness was the trigger here. I believe that Earth knew when the profound darkness would return, and used that information to change their approach. It isn't yet clear how they're related, but based on the information we currently have, that appears to be the case.
But it's still just a theory, huh? I'm sorry. I wish there was more I could tell you.
Oh no! Even just a theory is fine. I'm starting to connect the dots one by one and see where they lead. Though there are differences in the way we use them and their composition, ether and photons refer to essentially the same thing. That is why we were able to detect Hitsugi, or the sudden appearance of the enemy forces on the Ark ship. Ether cannot produce as much energy as photons, perhaps due to dimensional discrepancies. However, it excels at constructing information. In essence, they are particles adept at creating shapes or relaying communications. That said, as particles go, they are fundamentally identical. If the same principles apply, that opens up all sorts of possibilities. Sort of like a puzzle coming together. However, that also means they could monitor us in the same way. The other side must be able to use ether the way we use photons. So we need to come up with a countermeasure as soon as we can. You're talking about the Earthling's unique ability to materialize equipment, aren't you? I have an idea where that comes from. In ARC's operative terms, it's like a summoner's abilities, but for Earthlings. Hitsugi, would you mind materializing that sword for me?
Oh, sure. Ame no Habakiri. How's that?
Great! Thank you! As you can see, the photons in the atmosphere responded to Hitsugi's command and came together to form this weapon. While some ARC's ops are able to materialize photons like this, the Earthlings' method is a little different. Theirs is more fantastical. Essentially, whatever they visualize takes shape in midair. Only Earthlings used to ether can do it. Since their visualization is directly linked to the materialization, the ability itself is almost certainly more potent. The only bottleneck is that it lacks general utility, and there are very few people who can make use of it. Come to think of it, what did you call that weapon you materialized, Hitsugi? A Mano Hakiri? No, that doesn't sound right.
Close. It's Ame no Habakiri.
Does it mean anything?
Oh, I know! It's a weapon that shows up in one of Japan's Izumo myths. The sword used to chop up the 8-headed serpent Yamada no Orochi.
Whoa! How did you know that, Al?
I read that story in your room. There were lots of other books of myths in there too. All sorts of myths.
I guess you could say that. I especially like the feel of turning pages while I read. There's just something calming about it. I do read a lot, and I guess I do have a thing for myths and heroic tales and stuff like that. You think that sounds childish, don't you? Go ahead. I guess I'm just as childish as I look then.
In regards to the Mother Core, I'm afraid not even the Intelligence Bureau has many details about them. We're basically leaning entirely on Hitsugi's information.
I wish I could help, but I'm afraid I only know a little bit. I've never even heard of the leaders or these disciples or anything. I only joined the Corps because I got an invite from Mother out of the blue to join their members-only social network. At first, I didn't fully trust them, but everything Mother said was spot on. And once I was able to enter PSO2 for myself, I found myself trusting her implicitly. I remember at one point, I thought she knew everything there was to know. The only other members I knew were the student council members from my school, and Cory. In the end, that's the extent of my grasp on Mother Core. I can't speak to anything else. I thought I knew more than I did. I hadn't changed at all, yet I convinced myself I had.
I've heard that before too. And I agree. It is more fun when you don't know everything.
Kitsugi, is not knowing things really so bad? If it is, I'm the worst one here. I don't know anything about myself or anything that goes on around me.
Oh. It's okay, Itsugi. We've all been there. It's not too late to learn. We can find out together.
Yeah.
Come to think of it, I never did tell you why our ARC ship moved near Earth, did I? Originally, I had applied to be stationed here once we'd bonded with Hitsuki and begun making progress on our investigation. Plus, there was a lot we couldn't tell just by analyzing the information we had brought back. And then, just when we'd learned of the danger the phantasms posed from that information, we were about to investigate further. Then, Aero Code Olympia, was it? The one that prompted Hitsugi and Al's forced return? I've confirmed that in that one moment, not only was I prevented from gathering more info, they also tried to delete the info I already had. It was on a completely different level than the fake avatar investigation. It was an act of aggression perpetrated by Earth against Oracle. As a result, we learned that there is an entity on Earth that is hostile towards ARCs, and so we brought the entire ARC ship here. This way, we can still go to Earth even if they try jamming our systems again. And since the ARC ship's own camouflage is flawless, they'll never find us. So we'll be staying at this world for the time being as we continue our investigation. Thanks again for helping me out. This is about those monsters that appear on Earth, the phantasms. They use ether in the atmosphere to assume monstrous forms and attack others. What's more, they apparently often materialize as things all Earthlings subconsciously fear or inherently dislike. I guess a bad reputation is hard to shake off, no matter which world you go to. And since they're nothing more than ether, they can't even be seen by or affect people without the aptitude for handling it. Nonetheless, if left unchecked, the purity of the ether they're composed of will eventually reach a point where they can affect reality. On a different note, I've even heard rumors of phantasms along those lines, who have been known as angels and demons since ancient times. Interesting though that may be, we really ought to stick to gathering more practical intel. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to complain. At any rate, these phantasm readings have been rising in number recently, and ARCS has been secretly handling them behind the scenes. They're using the info provided by the Intelligence Bureau's collaborator to quickly subjugate them before they become problematic. Incidentally, anti-phantasm combat makes use of special enclosed fields that civilians cannot enter, so you can go nuts when you fight them. that we've had a chance to take a look at all this data, our next course of action is... It's their move.
Are you sure we have the luxury of waiting?
The only thing we know for sure is that they're after Al, so our best bet is to get a feel for things while keeping him safe. Our enemies this time around are humans, not Falspawn, so it's best to exercise discretion with our actions. All we can do is wait. Hitsugi, you and Al should probably take care of or look into anything that's still bothering you while you still have the chance. Once things get rolling, I'm not sure you'll have the chance to get around to it again.
I guess I'd better put some thought into it.
You have a brother, don't you, Hitsugi? Shouldn't you get in touch with him while you have a moment to spare?
Huh? I mean, yeah, I do. But how do you know that?
Oh, well, I thought you looked like the sort of girl who'd have a brother is all. I guess I was right.
Okay. You're right, though. I should talk with him first, if I can even find a way.
Well, why don't you speak to him directly? That'd be best, right?
Wait, but I thought you just said that we need to sit tight.
That's just standard ARC's procedure. The two of you are guests, though, and I see no reason to order either of you around. Now then, don't worry about us. Go on and talk with your brother. We'll be right here to back you up.
Thank you both. Maybe I will then. Keep an eye out for me, yeah?
Hey, Sierra, I'm coming in. Oh, figured you'd be here.
Sarah, you hardly ever come here. What is it?
I heard our friend was back, so I figured I'd drop by and say hi before meeting up with Claris Craze. I heard you're tangled up in a few things. But you look better than I thought you would.
Huh? Didn't Xiao tell you anything?
He just told me they were back. He didn't go into detail. He's been leaving out more and more info when he contacts me. Wonder if I should cut ties completely. Not a chance. I've gotten used to being neglected by him anyway. I've been so busy I've forgotten what downtime even is. Stupid Maria dumps all her annoying errands on me.
Speaking of which, got a minute to go over these documents before I submit them to General Affairs?
Sure, no problem. I've got time, so... Oh, one sec. Xiao's calling me. Geez, Xiao. You always call me out of the blue. So, what's up? Nothing? You just wanted to hear my voice? What's wrong with you? Ugh, finish up those calculations and get out of there. I'm just doing my thing. Yep. No worries, I took care of it. Got it. We're not fighting anymore, you know. Okay. Yep, I know. You don't have to check up on every little detail. Everything okay on your end? Listen, I'm not worried about you. But I'm heading over there again, so you better come out this time. Okay? Alright then. Bye. He just calls whenever he feels like it. Sorry, Sierra. Now, as we were saying... What?
Oh boy, that was... how should I say? Simply adorable.
Get on with it, Sierra! I bet there's a problem with the documents Maria submitted, so bust them out!
As you wish.
And don't you loaf around when there's ARC's business to be done. Go on!
I had a feeling you'd call me soon.
Lucky Tony. You would go too far in terrorizing such a large-scale phantasm. You're going to blow our cover.
Don't waste your breath on me. Go tell it to my emerald tablet. It's out of my hand now. It has become the perfect weapon, you see. It no longer requires my control in order to excel. I'm simply here to observe the conflict born of my greatest masterpiece. As its creator, I must revel in its glory. Now go, my emerald tablet. Make your glory known to all who look upon you. Be the herald of my infinite power.
Doesn't look like anyone's ransacked my place. Maybe no one at school knows yet? That's not what I'm here for, though. I gotta go find my brother.
All right, who's running in the hall?
Oh, Hitsugi?
Great!
Watch that tone, Missy. I heard you'd be away for a while taking care of student council business. What brings you back?
What? Who told you all of that?
Cory did. Isn't she with you?
She did?
What awful timing, though. Your brother just showed up looking for you, you know. But I told him you were away.
My brother was here?
He was, just moments ago. He asked where you were, so I told him what I just told you.
Okay, don't worry about it. I need to talk to him anyway, so I'll go find him myself. You know where he went?
He said he was heading back to the boys' dorm. You're free to go now, Hitsugi. But no more running in the halls. You hear?
Yeah. Thank goodness he's okay. What? That came from the boys' dorm! Oh no! This can't be! That's his room!
Now that was cool. All right. Talk about going out with a bang. I bet that made for a spectacular shot. Anyone who does wrong by mother, guess what's a-comin'? Ain't that right, Hitsugi, baby?
You did this?
Do you even have to ask? You, me, everyone can see the answer plain as day.
My brother! Did you?
Is this auto-interpreter of mine broken? Or are you just a broken record? I know. This should certainly get us the sensational scene I need next. Ready the cameras! That's absolutely right, Hitsugi baby. I'm Beitor Zelanzi, Brother's Room blower-upper extraordinaire. Your brother is out of here! Wiped clean off the face of the earth with a nice old kablooey! A real work of art.
No habakiri!
Yes! Sure about this. If a temper like that, you might slip up. I'd watch your step if I were you.
No! Cut! Hitsugi, baby. That's not gonna do. People are gonna think this whole scene is dull now.
You kiddos are supposed to be the stars that really make my movie shine. So, I'm gonna need you to pump up the excitement level here, alright?
Beitor Zelazny. Now I remember. You're that famous Hollywood director who made a name for himself with all his special effects.
Yeah, I have rocked the US of A with my historic successes. I'm the great Beitor Zelanzi, disciple of Jupiter. The 411 from Mother said that Japan offered some fantastic shots. So, I flew express straight here. So come on, Hitsugi baby. Give me some moves that inspire. Bring your character to life for me, girl.
Cut the crap already! What film? What character? Did you really kill my brother just to get a shot?
Okay. That's the spirit, baby. But you gotta keep your eyes open, Miss Thing.
What did you...
Okay, come on in. This should give me an even better shot.
All actors, stand by. Ready? Action! Was cool! Fantastic! Nothing beats a real-life shot. You can't make this stuff up.
Hitsugi, baby, you were wonderful! This is just the sort of shot I'd been dreaming of! If only I'd scouted a better location and better extras for you all. Let's shoot the final cut when I do.
guess I got a little ahead of myself again. Thanks for saving me. I'm fine. But my brother, he's... It's all my fault, too.
What? Oh me, oh my! Hitsuki, yes? Why are you moping around by yourself?
Risa, was it?
Yepers, that's me! What's up? Here for a plus-size order of my bullet between the eyes special?
There's just a lot going on.
Like you preparing yourself to be shot?
Not quite.
Not quite? So you've come between my crosshairs for a different reason, huh? So your brother passed. I see. You have my sympathies. I always wonder, though, how can you sympathize with someone else's mind? I have absolutely positively no idea about the subtleties of the heart, so I like to be frank when I talk. So, how did your brother pass away? Did he get blown to smithereens by a bomb? Was it horrific? Tell me all about it. Or was he flattened like a pancake?
I don't know.
You don't know? That's interesting. So you're saying he's gone. That's because you confirmed he died and identified his body, right? I don't need to know the details, but lately I've become interested in bomb-based destruction, and I'm looking to learn.
Thanks, Risa.
I don't know why you're thanking me, but you're welcome, I guess.
I can't exactly go and look at the moment, so maybe there's a chance after all. Next time, I'll make sure to check.
If you can't bear to look, ask me, okay? Anyway, if you ever feel like getting shot, just say the word. I want to shoot Al too if I can. I would be so very happy if you could arrange that.
Sis,
Al! And you too.
sis, are you okay?
I'm fine. One slightly worrisome conversation later, I feel just a little bit better now.
Oh, speak of the devil. We just heard about what happened with you guys. If my development had been better, I might have been able to handle myself with a little more dignity. If only...
Like I told you, if you were only bigger, I would have been bigger, and our powers would have complemented each other more. Anyway, something wrong, Hitsugi?
Well...
You don't look so good. Everything okay?
She's probably nervous because you teased her so much before.
Actually, her big brother died.
Whoa, that's serious. Jeez, do I completely lack the ability to read a situation or what?
It's okay. Pretty much all my siblings died too. I mean, I lost them. Same difference.
It's not the same. And that's a horrible way to respond.
What am I supposed to say? I know! Bonehead, show us how you would console someone.
Good idea. You're so experienced. I bet you know just what to do.
It's okay. You don't need to comfort me. Sorry to hurt you. If I keep moping, it'll just make everyone worry. I gotta change my expression so I'm not broadcasting it for everyone. Thanks, guys. I'm okay. Really. So, no need to worry. Let's go out.
I'm sure you realize this, but Hitsugi is pushing herself pretty hard.
You of all people know how dangerous that can be. Stick with her, okay?
I finished checking over the data, and as of right now, there are no major disparities with our hypothesis.
Sure, that's correct. But no matter whether it's photons or ethers, you are still strongly influenced by your emotions. Should you continue to mingle, be abundantly cautious, and be sure to obtain accurate data.
Understood, Lieutenant. What? You can see the lieutenant? Just... who are you?
There's nothing wrong, Aika. They know all about us.
Really? But is it even possible that they could see you, Lieutenant?
Now this does take me back. I think I reacted the same way when you and I first met.
Lieutenant, I would like to be made privy to such data ahead of time.
Well, you weren't, because even I have my secrets. How about you, Aika? Regarding your activities when you infiltrated Earth, perhaps?
If you're talking about Itsuki and Rina, that isn't even a secret, really.
I've also obtained some footage of you dressed in a waitress outfit during said activities.
What? From where?
It just found its way to me. From Kasra.
Sorry, I've got something really urgent. Gotta go.
Sorry for the trouble. Aika's so devoted to the Earth that I'm worried she's pushing herself too far. This ought to be a nice little breather. It'd be doubly nice if that glasses-wearing devil were denounced too.
Mon ami, please forgive my urgency. While I am here, though, have you seen Josephine? I see. Where in the blazes have you gone, Josephine? The truth is, Josephine seems to have run away. I took my eyes off her for a moment to attend to some other business, and she took off! I don't imagine she'd have left the Ark ship, but still... Oh, my beloved, wherever have you gone? In that case, all I can do is try to keep up. No, this must be a test of my love. You are testing me, aren't you? I will find you! Au revoir, mon ami!
Hey, boss. Good timing. Josephine? That's this thing's name? Must be the one of the summoner class's pets, yeah? Supposedly they're obedient and serve their masters devotedly. Thought maybe it might be your pet or something, boss. Hey, you! Would your owner be cool with you just chilling out here without a care in the world? Friendly little thing, aren't ya? Yeah, you're a good little one, I know.
Thank goodness! Here you were the whole time! Josephine! Oh, how worried I was! I am Pietro! Are you an acquaintance of Mon Ami here?
I'm more like a subordinate, I guess. I'm Io. Glad to meet you. Okay. You too, Josephine.
Come on now, my baby. Time for us to go home. Don't want to cause too much trouble. Ouch! Josephine, why? Is my love not enough for you?
I think your love might be a bit too much. Hey, Josephine. Head back with Pietro, okay? Your place isn't here. Come on, don't give me that look. I'm always here, so you can see me whenever you want.
No, Josephine! We're going home. We'll never be parted again. Daddy loves you so much.
Now then, casting might be over, but we can't just let our talents slip. The whole film rests on their shoulders. This might seem a little backwards, but let's have us a little audition, Hitsugi baby. You too, playa. Now, come on, let the cameras roll!
Teleportation complete! Can the two of you hear me?
Holy! The whole city's in ruins! Is this all Beitor's work too? Are these his monsters?
Looking into all the recent unexplained explosions happening across the globe, I found that all have been tied to ether use. Down on Earth, they're all being covered up as mere accidents.
But I don't doubt for a second that every last one was the work of Phaetor.
Quite likely. Examining your last encounter, his materialization abilities clearly allow him to create explosives out of ether. And judging by the pattern of his attacks thus far, I'm fairly certain his next target will be just outside the capital. Hold on, Hitsugi! Where are you going?
The only reason he's causing all this mayhem here on Earth is to draw me out. I'm the one responsible for all of this, and I'm not going to let anyone else suffer because of it. It's high time I put a stop to him.
It will, but you'll need to wait. We just need a little time. These preparations won't make themselves.
What preparations?
Our work on a media blackout, an evacuation, and securing the safety of those in the next expected area of attack.
What?
I knew you'd rush in there on your own as soon as you heard all the details. You're easy to read, Hitsugi, and I knew our friend here would follow you when you did.
Great. So here I was getting worked up over nothing. I'm such an idiot sometimes.
Most times, I would say. You do run straight into enemy traps like clockwork after all.
I guess I can't deny that.
Hitsugi!
Enough with the pity party, Al. I'm fine. Really, I am. We've got a handle on all this.
Take care of her for me, okay?
You're such a sweetheart, Al.
Okay, our blackout and evacuation measures are complete. You two are free to launch whenever you're ready.
All right! The seeds have been sown, and we are ready for the main event! The stage is yours now, Hitsugi baby, and you too, our little player friend. Oh shit! I should have switched over to manner mode! Yes? Could you make this quick, please?
Phaetor, I've had about enough of your nonsense. Do you have any idea how hard it is to cover for you? Especially the repeat offenses. Mother is fond of this and won't stand for any senseless destruction. How long are you going to keep playing these games?
I was just about to ask my Hitsugi gal the very same thing. If she's going to insist on hiding, well then I guess I'll just need to draw her out, now won't I? And listen, buddy, Mother's the one who asked me to do this in the first place, okay?
I'm telling you to watch yourself. We're not here to destroy her.
Yeah, I got you, buddy. A-okay. Loud and clear. And over and out. Ha! It's people like that who hold true art back. He's too blind to see I'll never get to shoot a spectacle like this ever again. We're in for something real, something exciting, something that'll shake the world to its core. Well, you can see that, can't you, mother dear? That's why I'm here. Okay, places everyone. Get that clapperboard ready. It's time to film a masterpiece.
Oh, that's the whole lot of them.
Excellent, Husugi baby. You too, my player friend. I could not have hoped for a better take. We can't call it a day yet, though. I've got higher hopes for you folks. I need you to really shine for me. You see what I'm getting at, Hitsugi baby? There's a little something the both of you have been lacking this whole time.
Like we care! We're only here to beat the living daylights out of you, you psycho! What?
Atta girl! Now that's the look I was shooting for. That pure, raw despair. It's a work of art! You, though, my player friend, you're gonna need some work. Your people feel the same sorts of emotions we do, yeah? So, give me more. Give me something real, something human!
Did you just make phantasms out of explosions? But I thought you could only materialize bombs!
No! You are mighty mistaken there, Hitsugi baby! With my powers, I've got sound effects, I've got physical effects, I've got all the effects, lighting, explosives, you name it. People say this stuff is outdated. But here I am, using my powers to bring it all back and show the world the power of film! My powers make things wild, crazier than ever, absolutely sensational. I bring it all together, see? Listen, Hitsugi baby, Hagath already filled you in, yeah? Ether, see, it ain't just for communications. It's the stuff that brings dreams to life. That's what I'm here to do.
This isn't some game, okay? Do you even know how many people have been swept up in this? Because of you?
I could ask you the same thing, baby. Weren't you a member of Mother Core yourself? You were told as much when you joined up. We're special, see? We've been blessed with these powers. And these powers grant us our desires. Fulfill them. They change the world. That's our role in all this.
No! That's not true! We aren't supposed to use these powers to make a world where people suffer and die! All I ever wanted to do was protect Al. That's how I got this power of mine. The power to defend, not to destroy! Protect everyone. I can't save the whole world. I get it. But that doesn't mean I want to stop trying. I want to make a world where fewer people have to suffer. Where more people can just smile. But you want the exact opposite. You talk about sating your creative urges, but you're not creating anything. It's just blind carnage.
Hitsugi, baby, come on now. How are you gonna go about doing anything by starting off saying you can't? That's ridiculous. With these powers, we can make dreams a reality. Ether can do anything, baby. Can't you see? You aren't gonna move any hearts with that sort of negativity. And it'll be hard to change the world otherwise. We've got some great tension built here. I think it's time we move on to the grand finale. You never did fix that dumb look on your face. I really should have weeded you out at the casting stage. You can at least give the people what they want with this last scene. Show them some real pain and torment! What? The films are rolling here, people!
Your flick's been canceled. Has been. Yo, Hitsugi! Looking good!
You're Anga Yasaka! Anga, my boy, I'm pretty sure I blew that room of yours sky high, so...
You really thought you'd catch me in a trap that obvious? Might want to rethink your tricks, Mr. Big Shot.
Well, shit. But whatever, no biggie. See, if I wipe you all out here, that'll make for an even better ending anyway.
You're kidding me, right? No one goes for scripts like that these days, pal.
If I could have your attention, Allied forces have subdued or eliminated
my stage, my masterpiece!
Did you really think you could lure us exactly where you wanted and have us show up completely unprepared? I mean, I guess a certain someone here feels fine charging in headlong without the faintest semblance of a plan, but...
Anga, my boy, you're not cut out for this role. I want you off my set ASAP. I don't need you. This film doesn't need you. The world doesn't need you here for this. You're bringing the rest of us down.
Come on now, don't be like that. I can be plenty expressive and dramatic, you know.
Shut up!
I've heard plenty about you already. Sorry to rush things like this on our first meeting, but can I count on you to back me up here? How about you, doofus? You about ready to go take a nap while the adults fight?
Who are you calling a doofus? I can fight too!
Fair enough. Then how about we roll the credits on this piss-poor excuse for modern cinema?
Mothercore, disciple of Jupiter, Vator's Land. We're gonna shoot the most wonderful film together.
Code Q.
God! My stage? It's ruined! No. But this is good. Well, nice work, Hitsugi, baby. Agda, my boy. Player, old pal. The best films are always the ones where the actors leave even the director surprised.
Are you really still on about your stupid movie? You don't get on, huh?
What is it? Inga, look!
Here I was, 50% sure this was gonna be something big since all of us are here. But what's with these 70% weak-looking losers? No way! Is that Pipsqueak? Hitsugi? Looks 100% twerp to me. Let's finish her off right here, Full.
Settle down, Oak. It doesn't matter how pathetic she looks. We're only here to make ourselves known. Make ourselves known? That sounds pretty cool, huh? That's a great idea. I'd better jot that one down.
Ho ho! Full is quite right indeed, Oak. They are not the ones we are here for, just at this moment.
I'm picking up readings. 5 of them. They just came out of nowhere.
Great. Now everyone's here. These numbers aren't looking good for us.
You certainly seem to have been put in your place, Mentor. This wouldn't happen if you followed directions.
Huh. You aren't here to lecture me, are you, Ophiel?
No. Mother's rules are to be upheld. Your arbitrary, solitary actions and critical mission failures are not something we can turn a blind eye to. I am merely following orders, Mentor.
Okay, sure thing. If that's what Mother wants, so be it. But Ophiel, buddy, my camera there's still rolling, right? I wouldn't want to miss this. You only get one shot at filming a real death, and I want to capture it all.
And with that, we're finished. Now listen closely, eyesores. All that Mother Core is asking of you is that boy of yours, Al. If you hand him over to us, then all of Earth will be safe.
All of Earth? Only us? What about the Oracle fleet then?
I am but Mother's messenger. Refuse to hand him over, and I will excise every last one of you blemishes from existence. That is all.
Why do they want Al? What is Mother after?
Revenge, of course. Nothing more and nothing less.
The Ark ship really is something, huh? The tech you people have here is worlds beyond ours. But if humans can pull this off here, maybe we'll make it this far on Earth someday too.
I have to wonder about that. Neither Arcs nor the Photoners could have done any of this without Xion. But perhaps if you Earthlings branch out into deep space and happen to come in contact with a being like Xion, you might have a chance. Perhaps you'd like to give me the full rundown later?
Me? And a babe like you? One-on-one? Count me in. Anytime. All right, sheesh. You never switch out of serious mode for even a second, do you? Anyway, sorry, we had to get to know each other in battle before anything else, but let me introduce myself for real now. I'm Enga Yasaka, a member of the Far East Division of Earth Guide, an anti-Mother Corps organization, and brother of this goody two-shoes here. Nice to finally meet you all.
You're Hitsugi's brother?
Yep, sure am.
Does that make you my brother too?
Sure, whatever floats your boat.
I have a brother!
Guess I do too. What's the matter? Jealous?
No. Why should I be? Now can you just start explaining yourself, please?
Explain what? My people are enemies of Mother and friends of ours. What else do you need to know?
Basically everything. Like, why are you Mother's enemy? What the heck even is Earth Guide?
The whole ether infrastructure is under the management and control of Mother Corps. Our whole society is built on top of that infrastructure, and they control all of it. Even governments bow down to them. If they want to stomp out the Earth, they'd have no trouble doing it. They just have to tamper with nukes around the globe. No questions asked. Earth Guide is an organization that doesn't take too kindly to being under their thumb. In order to figure out what Mother Corps is up to and find a way to resist, the organization was quick to make contact with ARCs. That, unfortunately, is also what painted a big target on our backs.
So, was that whole explosion incident back at your room because they found out you were a member? Oh, it's your own fault then.
You wish it was, Brat. If you hadn't ditched the Corps, they never would have scrubbed your records and found dirt on me. This is on you. Not that I'd ever really tried to hide it. Plus, it ended up drawing them out. So I'd say it was a win for us in the end. Having that Mother Corps lot come out in the open like this should get Earth Guide moving. We're planning to fight right alongside ARCs in this. I bet my people will want to set up a meeting with the ARC side soon enough. And I'm the designated contact point between the two sides. So, well, I'm gonna be hanging around here a lot more for a while.
What?
I'll take that as a sign you're happy.
How messed up are your eyes to think this is me being happy?
Don't be shy now. We're family. Come on, how about you give your older brother a nice big hug?
Ew! No, I'm going for a walk. Come on, Al.
Huh? Hitsugi, wait!
Never could take a joke, that one. But now that she's gone, let me just say thanks again for saving Hitsugi, I mean. She really means a lot to me. She might be a real reckless idiot, but she's still my kid sister. And she owes you her life. I won't forget that.
Don't worry, you're fine. Everyone's a novice at first, but with effort comes experience. As with all things, one must be willing to try. So go on, give it a shot. Dupe yourself into trying the life of a bouncer.
I don't really think...
Look here, I'll even let you have these used soaring blades of mine, remarkably easy to use, at a fabulous discount.
Okay, this sales pitch is getting weird. Besides, I'm not in ARCs, so I doubt I can vibe with being a bouncer in the first place. Hey, a little help here, please?
Oh, perfect! I see this charming young lady is an acquaintance of yours? All the more reason for you to become a bouncer. After all, this fine class was established by our great friend here.
Really?
Lies.
Saga, I need you to work with me here.
I can't abide a lie.
It is no exaggeration to say that our great friend here helped make bouncers what they are today.
Really now?
Really? Right? Now that you mention it, you're right. Oh, I'm sure you must be ready to blush after hearing that, Saga?
Yeah, more accurately, it was myself and our friend here, though.
Saga?
It's safe to say that awareness of the class has spread through ARCs as a whole now. No known entity was responsible. We must recognize that our friend here did their part. Katori, likewise, had an influence.
Saga? Wait. Had an influence? That sounds so feeble.
Sis, what does this all mean?
That woman is a liar, I think.
How could you?
Those two aren't members of ARCs, are they? You're getting yourself into trouble for no reason again. The same as you always do. I won't try to stop you. Much like Katori's PR activities, you won't stop helping people no matter what I say.
Oh, perfect timing! Come here. We were just talking about you.
You're roping the boss into our boss chat? Talk about fearless, Hitsugi.
The expression on your face tells me you wanted to see them too, you know?
More importantly, you're addressing the boss without, the boss part.
Oh, now that you mention it, when we met for the first time, I definitely took a more formal tack. But then I loosened up. Probably after I shouted their name that one time.
We've decided to drop formalities with each other, but I feel like you should still show the boss some respect. Didn't the boss save your life?
You're right, Io. Okay then. I'll let the star of our little conversation decide.
What do you mean?
How about you get to decide how I address you? It's a little late for sir or ma'am at this point. Kinda weak too. Maybe master or your majesty is in order?
Man, you must have a weird perspective on the boss.
What? Like, boss? Sounds a little fanatical to me.
No, it's not. Boss is just the boss.
It is kind of weird, though. Which, I guess, leaves sir or ma'am.
I think you missed the boat on that one.
Whatever. I'll just keep on keeping on.
What's your job here?
Where's this sudden curiosity coming from, Al?
My sister and our friend here have to travel to Earth and fight and stuff, right? That's their job?
They do. Yeah, that much is true.
You don't need to go down there, Sierra. Isn't it your job to stay here and chat?
Oh, when you put it like that, Al, it sounds like I just sit around here all day gossiping about nonsense and slacking off. Thanks for backing me up. Listen, Al, I've got my own sort of work to handle.
What is it?
My formal title is the Administrative High Caste, specializing in calculations. But my main job is to regulate and operate the Ark ship. I run things so that everyone here aboard the ship can live a pleasant life. And I see that all Ark's operatives stay up to date.
You've been doing all of that? You really didn't look that way.
Ahem. It's not very nice of you to say, but no matter what it might look like, I swear, I'm always hard at work.
Right, but aren't there Arcs Ops in the field at this very moment? Shouldn't you be providing support and whatnot?
You underestimate me. Low-level parallel processing like that? I can handle that while we chat. Piece of cake. I'm just as good as Xiao when it comes to admin calculations. He has beat me everywhere else, though. Besides, being here to address all of you is part of my job, too. A previous overseer, a photoner, didn't concern themselves with the people here, instead using them as pawns. That's why everything fell apart. A person's mind and soul can be weak, easily broken, but it can also become a brilliant, powerful weapon. I'm overseer now. I too am a person with heart. I'm not here simply to provide data, but to converse and assist on a more personal level. And that's why I'm so chatty. Now come on, gather around everyone and let's spill some tea.
That spiel would have been a lot more convincing without that last bit there.
Oh, you're by yourself. What's up? Oh, I know. You came to see me. Whoa, the life of a famous idol is tough indeed. Hurt? Frankly, it sounds half-hearted. I'm a little hurt. Oh, I know. Maybe this getup will deliver a surprise or two. Well, setting your face to stunned. It's been a while since I showed this side of myself. In fact, I've more or less retired it. At Kasra's suggestion, I became Lieutenant of the Intelligence Bureau. It's just a title, though. Cover for glorified paper pushing. If I am to be honest, when you returned, I was scared. I wondered if one of my side effects might cause you to forget about my existence. Thankfully, it didn't. You remembered me, as did everyone else. Now, I no longer need to force myself to fight. I am glad that you've returned. And, above all, I would much rather sing, dance, and put smiles on everyone's faces than fight. That's what I love doing most. The people's idol Kuna is immortal! See you at my next concert!
What? An odd one draws near, and not for the first time. Gosh, I sure am jealous of you. All these strange people, where do you even find them? You keep making all these wonderfully weird friends. Could you share him with me? I get a wonderfully weird vibe from him that really makes me want to light him up.
Hey, what's her deal?
I'm Risa. I am. And it sure is nice to meet ya.
Yeah, I'm Enga. Nice to meet you too.
I see you're being cautious. It's okay. I won't do anything to you. By the way, you use guns, right? Sniper by trade?
What makes you say that?
When you became cautious of me just now, I noticed your legs tensed up first. It appears you wanted distance between us. You didn't move an arm muscle, though. You're not someone who holds their gun at the ready. You create it yourself, don't you?
You can tell all that just from a handshake?
A sniper needs a sharp eye. Being able to discern when something's off is the most important ability to have on the battlefield. Oh, terribly sorry. I was just so happy to meet someone with the same scent. Hence the babbling. I'll be leaving now. I want to shower those strange phantasms from Earth and bullets. So many. I can't wait for them to die. It's a disgustingly pleasant sensation. And indescribably unsettling!
So, is ARCS one of those places where the weirdos run the show? I know I heard him somewhere around here. Oh, hey, have you seen that lady around here? Come on, you know the one. Her name was,
It's Aika.
Right, Aika. Hey, it's been a minute, Aika.
It has. I never would have imagined the next place I'd run into you would be aboard the ARC ship, Enga Yasaka.
Well, it's been, what, like a year since we first met?
I was still living on Earth at that time, so probably about that long, yeah.
To answer your question, I told you how the Earthlings and ARCs have always been in touch, right? Well, there.
Back on Earth, I took advantage of Earthguide while I handled things. And one of its members was...
Me. I lived right by the school she'd infiltrated. Anyway, she went to this school called Sega Academy, see? Just so happens to be the sister school of Celestia, where I went to school.
A whole lot happened there at Sega. I haven't forgotten any of my time there on Earth. I really cherish the memories.
I guess it was fate that brought us here again like this? At any rate, It's always reassuring to have a friendly face around. Here's to more good times together, Aika.
Yes, may our partnership be fruitful.
Even after 2 years, we're still #1 in ARCs for Intel. That's right, it's us, the twin sisters, Patia!
That said, we've met you in the city a whole bunch of times, so that greeting probably wasn't necessary.
Today we've got something to tell you, and only you, about some intel we grabbed. You see, Patia is always first on the case with the big scoops. And we got in contact with a suspicious member of ARCs.
Well, we already knew something suspicious was going on, and that it was being caused by access from Earth. But anyway, before we knew what was going on, we wound up interacting with someone from Earth back when you were still in cryosleep.
You know, to tell you the truth, I knew something was fishy right from the start. Whenever we talked to them, their mouths would drop wide open, with a flabbergasted look on their face because they were so taken aback.
That's just because you were doing all the talking, rambling on and on at them. I mean, doesn't everyone you talk to react like that?
That isn't true! Our friend here always really listens to me, right? Right? See? I knew it!
That wasn't particularly convincing, though.
Yup! It gives me great job satisfaction as an informant when I have someone listen to me.
Well, as you can see, nothing has changed on our end. By the way, Patty, do you have anything to report about our visitor from Earth? Any observations as one of the first to interact with them?
Huh? Right. To be kind of blunt, they aren't that different from us. It's difficult to tell them apart.
Yeah, actually. Even though Patty didn't have much to say on the matter, what she's saying is right on the mark. Their fake avatars are so perfect that we can't distinguish them on looks alone. At least, that seems to be the result of the analysis by ARCs.
That's why we need to look into everyone who's recently joined ARCs really thoroughly. You know, with a fine comb. Leave no stone unturned.
Even if they are able to falsify their data, if we interact with them in person, they're bound to say or do something unnatural. With that in mind, maybe even Patty's brazen manner of approaching people isn't entirely pointless.
Gotta be first on the scene for the freshest news. That's the Intel broker way.
We'll continue to keep you informed.
Perfect timing. Do you think you can come out with me next time? On behalf of ARCs? Our leader wants to meet with you. I'm waiting on word now about where exactly they want to do this.
Does it really have to be in person? Can't they just hop on a video call?
There's a lot that video can't convey, though. Lots of sensory details. Really important meetings should be done face-to-face to help move things along more smoothly.
Whatever. So where are we headed?
You're not gonna like this, but you're not invited.
What? And why not?
I mean, you're part of Mother Corps.
Not anymore, I'm not.
All the more reason you have no business being there in the first place.
Don't you try and use my words against me. The fact that Mother Corps is after me now is reason enough!
They're after Al, not you. And even if you were being targeted, it would be better to stay hidden. Or am I wrong?
know, but I can fight too.
I never said you could or couldn't. All I'm saying is you should stay out of this because you aren't ready for it.
What do you mean, I'm not ready for it?
Answer me this, Hitsugi. What are you hoping to achieve? What are you trying to fight for? Why are you trying to be a part of this?
I'm not fighting for anything. It's not like that. I want to know what's going on here. And
What's knowing gonna do? What comes next? You have no idea, do you? You're not in this because you want to be. You're just following everyone else's lead.
no, I'm not. I came here of my own free will. With everyone.
With everyone. You just said it yourself. Are you even listening to me? You never think for yourself and just go with the flow. It was the same at Mother Core.
Fine. Why don't you tell me why you're an Earth Guide then? What are you fighting for?
We are not talking about me.
We are now. Only someone with real high and mighty motivations can go up preaching like that. So, let's hear it.
Enough! That's enough! Both of you! No more fighting! You don't mean any of this! So stop it! You're only hurting yourselves!
Hell!
You're both motivated by the same things! So what's the point in fighting? If we can't all just get along, I'm gonna be sad. What good is there in any of this if we don't?
Sorry. I guess I went a little overboard.
Yeah. Me too. Right. So, I admit I'm curious too, Inga. What are you fighting for?
To protect something. Something I don't want to lose. No matter the cost. That's why I joined Earth Guide. That's the only reason I'm as strong as I am now.
Something you want to protect?
Hitsugi, are you really willing to risk your life to defend Al and everyone else? And don't you go answering me lightly. I don't want to just hear words. I'm asking how you truly feel.
I'm gonna need some time to think.
Stick by that doofus for me, would you? Trust me, I know. That's on me.
Pardon me, Enga, but if I may, Itsugi is quite talented, you know.
No surprise there. She is my sister, after all. It's her motivation that I'm worried about. She said she just wanted to know what was going on, right? That's because she's considering picking sides after she finds out. She's lost. To put it more bluntly, she's still weighing her options. She might not realize it, but she's just trying to cut her losses. I can't really blame her, though. The only way she got by after we lost our parents was by making sure people always depended on her. Avatar arms draw their strength from the owner's willpower. People like her, who lack any real determination and conviction, make things dangerous. I can't even count how many people I've seen head off to battle without their wits about them, never to return. I bet you have too.
You're only a year older than Hitsugi, aren't you? It's hard to believe. You seem so much more mature.
With a little sister like that, I didn't have much choice but to be the adult in the family.
You really should be more honest with yourself and everyone, though. Just come out and say it. You don't want to drag her into this.
Lay off. Huh? Oh, it's you, huh? Still no word on the meeting place. Think you can wait a bit longer? Well, I mean, she's the only family I've got. Our parents were killed in this accident. And as if that were not bad enough, they actually died, saving both of us from it. It was a big deal. All over the news. I mean, an entire mall just caved in on everyone. The two of us were the only survivors. They called it the mall miracle, talking about how love had saved us. We discovered relatives we'd never even met telling their sob stories on the news. I doubt anyone even remembers now. It was all a flash in the pan. Not like the details matter at this point, huh? I made my folks a promise there at the very end, though. I told them I'd keep Hitsugi safe. My powers just came to me out of the blue that day. After that, Earthguide scouted me out, I joined up, and the rest is history. We needed to support ourselves, you know? Thankfully, Earthguide pays pretty well, so we never really had much trouble. So I enrolled in Celestia Academy in order to investigate Mother Core, see? But then Hitsugi followed me. It would have been fine if she had just led a normal student life there, but she had to go and join Mother Core. I tell you, I was mortified. My plan was to get her out of there, by force if I had to, once I was a little stronger. So all this, it was a lifesaver, really. I'm sure she's safe here. Looks like everything's in order. Sorry to be such a pain, but come on, follow me.
What's his deal? What does he know? I get it, okay? You don't have to tell me. I know more than anyone that I'm feeling pretty uncertain here. The more I try and just relax, the more frustrated I get. Oh, that stupid jerk! So what if I don't have a goal in mind? I'll just find one along the way. Right, Al? Oh, come on.
Huh? Come on and what?
Just say something.
I sure wish I was taller.
Well, no one was asking. Oh, I'm sorry. Didn't mean to cause a ruckus.
Oh no, don't mind me. I was just following the photons of someone I know and wound up here. And that's all. But when I got here, I heard all that yelling and couldn't help but stick my nose in. So sorry for interrupting, actually.
I didn't really mean to be shouting in the first place. Oh no, I guess I did want to, actually. But that's besides the point. You're an ARCS operative, aren't you?
I am. My name's Matoi. And you are... I haven't seen you two before.
I'm Hitsugi, and this here is Al. We're here for all sorts of reasons. Sorry we had to meet this way, Matoi.
Oh, don't you worry. Just think of me as a concerned friend. Speaking of which, are you okay? You seemed pretty stressed out.
No, I just... You know...
You just had so much bottled up inside that you couldn't help but shout, right? I'll hear you out, if you'd like.
Wait, but why though?
I've gotten in trouble plenty of times myself because I kept my feelings locked up tight. So I know how you feel.
What's with this girl? I have no idea who she is. I still feel like I can tell her anything. Okay. There's something I want to ask you then, Matoi. Is that okay?
Sure, anything you like. I love to chat anyway.
What do you fight for? Like, what's your goal in all of this?
Oh, well, why do you ask?
I was ticked off after I got yelled at for not having one myself. But the more I thought about it, the more I realized I really don't. That's not exactly normal, is it?
Oh no, I'm sorry. I didn't mean it like that. It's just, well, I felt like I was looking at my old self for a moment.
What do you mean?
Not too long ago, I'd sort of lost my way too, you see. I just did what I was told, followed orders. Never even stopped to ask myself, why?
I was the same way. It was so much easier just doing whatever Mother ordered. But that just meant I wasn't thinking for myself. I get that. And why my brother is mad. What am I even using my powers for?
What you need to focus on is what you want to do. If the answer to that is to protect someone, that's as wonderful a reason as any, you know?
What do I want to do, though? If I had an answer to that, I wouldn't feel so out of whack.
Why don't you just focus on what's in front of you? Ask yourself what you want to do at a given moment, and work for it step by step.
Step by step, huh?
Exactly. Making your own choices one by one will take you further than you might think.
You know what? That makes sense. What am I even all mixed up about? If I want to know the truth, then I'm gonna find out. I'll figure out what Mother's up to, why Al's being targeted, and then I'll work something out. Thanks, Matoi. I feel like I can finally move forward now. Al, you go wait with Sierra, okay? I've gotta head out for a bit.
She sure has spunk. Oh, was it? How about you and I go pay Sierra a visit together? She wanted to see me anyway.
Have we met somewhere before?
I don't think so, no. But you know what I'm thinking? There is something oddly familiar about you.
Las Vegas already. And without even registering the location first. Arcs sure is something.
Theoretically speaking, ether and photons are essentially the same, so Earthlings should be able to use our teleportation tech too.
I'm not sure the real world can keep up with your theories. Maybe with some time and effort, but that's a whole nother story. It definitely seemed like those Mother Core goons that showed up last time were using something similar, though. It might be something their avatar arms can do, but it could just as easily be some new tech they're keeping hidden. The avatar arms might not even be the worst weapons they've got tucked away, either. Now then, you, hiding over there, show yourself, unless you're looking to get shot.
How did you know I was here? I made sure to be sneaky.
I could practically feel your eyes on me. Jeez, I thought I told you not to follow me. Do you ever listen?
Same goes for you, Sierra. I bet you're in on this.
You know me. I've never been the sort to say no.
Ugh.
Look, I'm sorry for sneaking along like this. But I want to know what's going on here, okay? I want to see for myself. I want to figure out where and how I can use these powers of mine.
Nothing I say will change your mind, will it? Just stick close to us, all right?
Sure. Who's that? Our contact?
No. That's... Everyone get down!
Wait! That's no monster! Person? He's vanished!
Looking for me? Excellent reflexes. Perhaps this will be worth my while after all.
Why do you have to show up here and now of all places? You fiend! Phalig Ives!
My, where's your decorum? I was merely drawn here by the extraordinary power I sensed among you. What more reason do I need than simply seeking a worthy opponent? Surely you understand what I mean, yes?
How do you know them?
Mother has told me all I need to know. She said they would make a most excellent opponent.
You're with Mother then?
Indeed. I am Phalig Ives, Mother Core disciple of Mars. Pleased to make your acquaintance. But if it means anything to you, I am not one of Mother's advocates. I merely enjoy having the freedom to battle Earthguide as I see fit.
More like the freedom to annihilate us. Is that why you're here, fiend? To wipe us out on Mother's orders?
I have as little interest in Mother's aspirations as I do in yours. You are all free to do as you will, in my mind. My goal is simple. A very human desire, you see. I desire only to contend with the mighty. Do try not to die. How is that?
Completed!
Most excellent. Oh, how long has it been since I faced anyone who could hold their own against me?
Hang on now! How can she keep up with all of you at once? She isn't even using ether as far as I can tell. This is all coming straight from inside her. Are you sure she's really an Earthling?
If she is, I'm not sure I want to be anymore.
Same here. Goodness, where are your manners? I'm not but an ordinary human, see? Humans are capable of far more than most are apt to give us credit for. I would say those who try silencing and obscuring that which they do not understand or benefit from are far more frightening than I. All of you, Earth Guide and Mother Core alike, squabble amongst each other, hidden away from ordinary people behind your barriers. It's quite dreadful, really. You should be proud of your abilities. Why hide them? Who else will show the world what humans are capable of, if not us? What delectable reflexes!
What? Bare hand?
Now then. Superb dexterity. You have natural talent. What you lack is determination. That blade of yours was not swinging for the kill. Well, how about this then? I will give you one unobstructed swing. That should motivate you, shouldn't it?
What? Lose the attitude! This is gonna hurt!
Be my guest. No holding back now. With the right technique, you may very well end me here and now.
Get back, Hitsugi!
My, someone sure is overprotective. And here I was, simply hoping to make you all stronger. You are beginning to bore me. Seeing as I am not here at Mother's behest, perhaps it would be better for us to simply call it a day. This was all rather enjoyable, though. Especially fighting you. You made an incredible opponent. I have a feeling you will never disappoint. I do hope we get the chance to face off one-to-one someday soon. Farewell then, my friends. Do be sure to remain alive until I can kill you myself.
She took off? Or more like she spared us?
Every reading I had on her vanished out of range in a flash. That was one heck of a jump.
I think we're all just as perplexed. Yeah?
Does her presence here mean our meeting has been compromised from the start?
Hard to say. Mother Core doesn't seem to really have much control over that fiend. Still, we'd better hurry. It's this way. Follow me.
What you lack is determination. That blade of yours was not swinging for the kill.
Right. We're here.
Wow! It's beautiful! And huge! Earth Guide must really be something if they can build all of this right beneath Las Vegas!
The only way in is by entering the casino and taking multiple elevators down. It would seem they aren't too keen on anyone finding out where they're hiding.
Better safe than sorry, you know? But there's no telling how effective any of it is, now that everything's part of the ether infrastructure.
You keep some lively company, Anga.
Hey, I told you that much up front, and you told me to bring them anyway. Remember, my prince?
I wasn't complaining. I like things better this way. Now then, I do believe this is the first time we've met. My name is Adam Sacred. Some, our friend here included, like to jokingly call me their prince. But let's stick to real names,
Prince, huh? So, does that mean?
Yes, it does indeed. I am the acting leader of Earth Guide. At your service.
Oh, right. Thanks for having us.
I've heard plenty of stories about you. It's a pleasure to meet you at last. My apologies for dragging you all the way out to such a far-flung hideaway. Well, I see the stories of your kindness are true enough, at least. In truth, people sing nothing but praise about you. Seeing you here before me now, I can understand why. The fact that you have, by chance, come across dimensions and through the vastness of space to our planet is quite significant to us here.
Oh, right. You're not actually from the world of PSO2, but from somewhere in outer space in another dimension, huh? Like an alien, I guess? Or maybe an extraterrestrial? Or like, what's the word for someone who's from a different dimension? I guess it doesn't really matter. We got caught up in so much stuff, and you're so easy to talk with that I guess it never really hit home how bizarre this all is.
You'd definitely send the heads of anyone on Earth who studies extraterrestrial life spinning, that's for sure.
Moving on. You may have already guessed why I've brought you here, but allow me to explain the current situation Earth finds itself in. I believe ARGS has also come to recognize Mother Core's increased activity here. They've intensified their attacks against us to the point where every one of our divisions has been hit. We're in quite the predicament.
We've mostly just been making faces at each other up till now, but they've gone straight from 0 to max and are trying to crush us these days. I don't know if they just finally got their act together or if they're rushing things for some other reason, but either way, we're in deep.
But, like, what is Mother Core even trying to do? What did they get out of eliminating Earth Guide?
With us taken out of the picture, there will be no force left on Earth to stop them from world domination. But it does not stop there. Given that they currently control the ether infrastructure, in all honesty, they have essentially achieved as much already. And what role would using PSO2 to infiltrate Oracle have in taking over the Earth? It just doesn't add up. They certainly have an interest in Ark's world, at the very least.
How does that make you feel, oh dimwit, former Mother Core's sister of mine?
Can you say one sentence without it sounding like it's coming out of your butt? Jeez! But yeah, what is Mother after? It's been forever since I joined the Corps. And the only reason they gave for recruiting me was that I had what it takes.
Had what it takes to get into PSO2, the ability to control ether. So is Mother just rounding up folks with the right ether compatibilities?
And those expected to show progress. Ether abilities work the same as any other skill. Practice and comprehension beget progress.
Wait, you can practice to get better at this stuff? Like making weapons out of ether?
To put it more simply, the more you improve your ether compatibility, the more you can do with ether. General people without any ether affinity can access Oracle via PSO2, controlling their created avatars remotely, and enjoy the experience as a game. However, PSO2 is not merely a game. Underneath, the application serves as a means to bring Mother closer to Oracle. Therefore, as the general populace enjoy the game, they're inadvertently collecting information on ARCs, and then feeding all of this data back to Mother. PSO2 possesses another purpose, however. It also works as a means of screening for individuals with a higher ether affinity. To explain affinity in simple terms, an individual at affinity level 1 can dive into PSO2. That is, they can assimilate their generated PSO2 avatar, and then they can take control of it, just as if their avatar were their own body. It would seem that Mother seeks out individuals with this level of ether affinity to join Mother Core. Once their affinity increases enough, they reach level 2. At this level, individuals can dive without the need for an avatar, transporting their actual bodies to the other side. It doesn't stop there. They also gain the ability to give form to ether to create avatar arms. Which, based on these classifications, would put both Enga and Hitsugi at level 2 already.
The center of Mother Core is made up of people at this level. All of them working to strengthen its grip on our world.
And they use that influence however they please to advance their personal agendas, just like Haggith and Beitor have. At the heart of Mother Core are 7 with even more noteworthy abilities. Known as disciples, they act as Mother's most trusted aides. Being chosen as a disciple means favor and influence in society, and is a thing of prodigious significance.
I see. Well, Mother invited Corey and I at level 1 to join Mother Core.
If she could surround herself with accomplished individuals, it's possible she thought it would be enough if the individual eventually reached level 2.
At any rate, I'm impressed Earthguide was able to pick up on that.
That is because we have the power to influence society as well.
No joke. I don't know what it is you've done, but you're, like, titled. Isn't that right, Sir Adam?
Since the formation of Mother Core, those with an ability like that of generating avatar arms have been utilized. generally referred to as magic. It is an unbroken legacy, passed down in secret since antiquity, and is a supernatural phenomenon.
Yeah, it's like, if you think of moving something, you can. If you want to, say, prep a talisman to set up camp, it takes its own prep, though.
Earthguide was not originally at odds with Mother Core. Long ago, it was an organization dedicated to gathering talented individuals to investigate and resolve phenomena the world over.
Yeah, they recruited exorcists, wizards, shamans, and what have you. They called them onmyoji in Japan. Those sorts of folks. Angels, demons, oni, yokai, anything supernatural. Dealing with them in secret was Earthguide's purpose.
Originally, these seemingly impossible phenomena occurred so seldom that Earthguide alone could handle them. However, 12 years ago, conditions changed.
When ether was first discovered and Eska began to spread, that's when Mother Core was first formed?
Precisely. That was the turning point when phenomena became more regular and the abilities of certain individuals began to surface.
I was also one of those certain individuals.
People such as yourself and Anga, whose powers have awakened, can shape ether at will and give it form. Still, even on its own, ether coalesces and takes shape in the form of collective fears of the popular consciousness.
In other words, our avatar arms are the embodiment of individual imaginations, and phantasms are from collective fears?
Yes, that assessment aligns adequately. And now, Mother Core manipulates the phantasms, embodiments of fear that they are, and sets them upon us. In all likelihood, they aim to subjugate the Earth. From time immemorial, we have protected humanity from things not human. What we wrestle with now is no different. However, Mother Core's power far exceeds the ordinary. Our strength alone, I fear, may not be sufficient. And so I turn to you. Will you, and Arx, lend us your aid? Will you do so, that we may defeat Mother and return the Earth to the way it ought to be?
What the? An earthquake?
No. That's an explosion?
Detecting an anomalous reaction from the ether, creating enclosures on Earth.
They got here in a hurry. What's the plan, Adam?
The time has come to demonstrate Earthguide's dedication. We will join hands with Arx and oppose Mother. This shall be the staging ground for our struggle.
We'll meet them head on, you mean? What a bunch of go-getters we are.
Okay, understood. Next time, come explain the situation directly to me. Fret not. We can't ignore the problem there either. Farewell for now.
Adam, is there something going on with the Mother Core?
No, it's not them. That communication was concerning mediating the ongoing dispute in the Middle East. Apparently mediation was not an option because the sheiks were making untenable demands of one another.
This dispute in the Middle East, would that be the one that gets covered by the news sometimes? Aren't the Earth Guides involved in that too?
Yep, that's right. Since the beginning, the efforts of the Earth Guides have been mainly rooted in dispute resolution and peaceful mediation. It's this current situation of confronting the Mother Core head-on that's weird.
Really, if you look at the Earth Guide history of setting out to parley and mediate between every country, this is out of the ordinary. The Earth Guides are an organization that supports the world from behind the scenes and leads the Earth in a better direction. Dealing with supernatural phenomena was our chief task in times long past, but now such matters are hardly our concern. As a result of the modern era we live in, people are fighting one another. Our opponents are no longer specific phenomena, but people. I could also call the history of humans a history of conflict. I think it's a terribly sad and foolish thing. All I want is to do something, anything with my power to make things better, even just a little bit. But it never seems to work out right. Why is it that people fight amongst themselves? Are we not all on the side of humanity?
Actually, I've been wondering something. Las Vegas has been hit by several attacks, but why hasn't Mother attacked this place directly? Looking at the recent activity of Beitor and the rest, they seem capable of bombing the underground. It's been surprising, scary.
Guess you could say the one bad operator that went berserk in Tokyo was the exception. Probably why it was put under heavy regulation.
Indeed. It seems as if Mother Core is shying away from actions that would directly negatively impact the Earth itself. Further, I suspect that even if they wanted to attack this location, they don't currently know its precise coordinates.
So, rather than wreaking havoc on a large scale, it's more effective for them to cause some minor damage and lure us out. Of course, even if that's the case, I'd think trying to ambush us again and again would get a bit tedious. Maybe they'll run out of steam.
We've got phantasmal activity, and a few people as well.
People?
Speak of the devil and he shall appear. Nothing to do but fight it out, I suppose.
Enga, I realize there's nothing I can say to dissuade you, but I'd be remiss if I didn't tell you to be careful.
If you're gonna wave your pom-poms for me, at least put some heart into it.
I'm coming too!
We're gonna be fighting people, you know. And unlike that time with Beitor, this dust-up's gonna be the real thing. You gonna be able to fight knowing that? When the time comes, you're gonna be able to take a person's life. Kill someone.
I can handle it! I'll see every last one of the Mother Core buried deep!
Nobody's coming at all! Why can't we just lead a full charge and end this in one go?
Ark, enough. Do not forget our objective here.
Yeah, loud and clear. 120%. Still, this song and dance is getting old. Full and I would be 100% capable of handling it.
Full is readying the next phase. Another thing you ought to know.
Any other nits to pick while you're at it, you 70% geezer? Mother sure is a worrywart. Lipless? So, like, if we had Phalig blow all of them away at once, couldn't we just be done? Come on, let's just ask her.
You'll be the one doing the asking?
No, can't do.
Your breathing and heart rate have increased. Nervous? Then, perfect. In the meantime, I leave things to you two until preparations are ready.
Yeah. Why am I stuck working with tall, dark, and spooky here instead of full? Oh, come on! A surprise attack? Jerk! Look at what you did to that Maxwell! Don't you think that's like 40% sad?
Sorry. Guess I wasn't raised well. Foul play, ambushes, traps. That's how I was brought up. No way. Every shot was deflected?
What? No, it can't be. Corey! Why are you here? Hey, Corey, stop! Wait!
You idiot! Don't just charge off alone!
Hey! 60% lady killer! You think you can just let your attention wander? You'll be 100% deadsies.
Out of my way. If you know what's good for you.
And I heard about you from Mother. Even for arcs, you're impressive. 200% deadly. And that is the reason I, Dr. Oak Millar, am here to handle you. Come forth, Laplace, Maxwell! My calculations are complete. This fight's 100% in the bag.
Very well.
Corey! I knew it! I'm so glad you're alright! Well, you look alright. What a relief. I guess you deceived the school too. Thanks. What are you doing here, though? Why were you with Mother Core? Stop. Well, details aren't important. I was worried. But I'm just glad you're okay. Stop. Stop talking like her! Corey? Hitsugi, just wait. I'll fix you as soon as I can. I'm going to free you, Hitsugi. You're just being manipulated. I'll save you. Mother explained everything. What are you talking about? I'm not being manipulated. It's alright, Hitsugi. I just want to save you. You don't have to worry, Hitsugi. After all, you saved me. I was all alone. And you saved me! You can create an avatar, Corey? But that sword, it looks so sinister. You don't recognize them? I thought you knew about Norse mythology. You must be being controlled. This is the power to help you. A power I was given to save you. You were always helping me. Always rescuing me. That's why this time I'm going to help you. I will liberate you. You're just being deceived. Controlled. I'll be the one to free you.
What? That attack defies the fabric of reality! Wrong. This is 100% wrong! What are you?
Trouble calculating? Time for you to pay the piper! What the? Where'd it go?
Never underestimate an opponent. A true scholar knows to expect the unexpected.
Silence! No one asked you to save me!
I am well aware. I'm not saving you. The time has come. Simple as that.
Mother had nothing to do with it. I'm here because I chose to be. I wanted to save you, and so by my own will, I have come. My own will? Itsuki? Oh, Itsuki? Why are you with them? Why are you not here with me? What is it you want, Itsuki? See, you can't answer me! I knew it! You're being manipulated! You are the one being controlled! No! I chose this! All of this! Coming here, fighting, and this power! These were my decisions! And why do you hesitate so? I said it before. You're the one who leads the charge, never stalling. I'd be blind as soon as see you confused as this. You're not being tricked. Not confused. Cut me down. What? What's wrong? Don't hold back. That's what I truly want. For you to cut me down. I knew it. You're not Itsuki. I can take your life without hesitation. After all, it's the only way to save you. To deliver you from this, I'll gladly kill you. It hurts. It hurts. A weapon made of lies is weak indeed, and I cut through it with ease. Not much longer now, Itsuki. I'll kill this pale imitation. Right now. Be not afraid. It's okay. It'll all be over soon. It'll only hurt a second. You'll be back the way you were. Mother will fix you. No. Stop, Corey. Don't come any close. Itsuki would never say that. Corey. I did it, Itsuki. I really did it. You can go back to normal. Patience. Just a little longer. No!
Hitsugi, she's...
Sis.
Hurry! Hitsugi needs help! If we don't do something, she won't make it!
She's crying.
Huh?
Wait, sis. I'm coming to save you.
What are you doing?
Al? Why are you here?
Hitsugi. Don't cry, sis. Don't be sad. You two saved me from the darkness. Do you remember that? That's why it's my turn to save you. I'd never, ever let you die.
This power, these photons, is this it? It must be. This awakening is what I've waited for. How I've awaited this power of yours.
Hitsugi! What the hell is going on? Sierra, what happened to her?
I can't! Listen! Her vitals aren't moving! Her wounds are completely healing!
What?
I can't believe it! Is this some kind of restoration? Is Al transferring photons to bring her back to life?
Hey, Ophelia! I'm 100% sure this was never mentioned.
There is no cause for worry, Oak. I was also unaware that was possible. Though I understand your purpose here now.
Come on, sis. You're okay now. You're okay. Don't cry.
I'll capture the target. Let's move, Oak.
Not happening! You ain't touching Al!
Target acquired. Begin quarantine procedure. This will keep them out. You're breaking the field? Very well. What?
Hitsugi!
Unfortunate. But we've satisfied our secondary objective. Let's go.
Stop right there!
Their readings have disappeared. I can't pick up a response from Hitsugi either.
No. God damn it! Hitsugi! Hitsugi!
Sis. It's gonna be okay, sis. I'm here with you. You're gonna be okay.
large-scale operation for all ARCSOPs to fight enemies in their local regions. The target is Earth's natural satellite, the Moon.
Hey, look who it is. Fancy running into you here. Circuray mentioned you a couple of times, but nothing beats seeing you here in the flesh. I guess you could say it just feels more real this way. Obviously, that's my forte, you know? Think about what you're saying. Can you even imagine me in anything but tip-top shape? The thought alone hurts, huh? Now, Earth, was it? With all our new trouble dealing with things over in that universe, we've been a little short-handed back here. Circuray and I have taken it upon ourselves to patrol here, there, and every which where, whenever there's time to spare. I get that there are issues that need taken care of back on Earth, but hey, Ark still needs to keep the fall spawn at bay, right? It's not really a matter of priority. It's just about putting the right people for the right jobs in the right places. We're good here, you're good there, and we're all in this together. That's what comrades do, right? That's why I'm super relieved, happy even, to have you back, my friend. What's that? I think I hear a call for help. And I'm off!
It's no good. I can't catch a single trace of Hitsugi.
Well, thanks anyway for trying, Sierra. Foolish sister of mine. She rushed into things without thinking, and look what happened.
I'm sorry. It should have been me instead of her.
You did nothing wrong. Without you, she'd be dead. My gratefulness goes beyond words.
That's right. All of her vital activity had completely stopped. When Al healed her, I sensed her vitals had been restored to normal. But after that, I lost her signal.
I wonder if she's okay.
It's Al they're after. Hitsugi's a pawn that won't sacrifice. They'll use her to get to him. They may propose a trade.
I'll go anytime, if it means saving Hitsugi.
Don't be stupid. You saved Hitsugi, and I'm not giving you over so easily.
At any rate, we'll have to wait for Mother Core to make a move. I'm so frustrated. I wish we could go take Hitsugi back right this minute.
Of course, there's no way we're just gonna sit here twiddling our thumbs. Isn't that right, Adam?
I've located the Mother Core base. It's an ancient place, said to drive people mad. Yet not a soul is unaware of its presence. That place is the moon. We've never possessed the technical capabilities to get there, but if Arx is willing to lend a hand, Hitsugi is likely to be there, but it is an enemy stronghold nonetheless. I am loath to say it, but it is likely a suicide mission, Enga.
I figured as much. You needn't get involved. I'll be going to save her alone. Giving up on my idiot sister is for the greater good. Handing over Al would be ridiculous. So I'll go save her alone. I'll go to their base and take Hitsugi back. Don't fret, Al. It'll be all right. Nothing will stop me. Something to say, pal? A lecture on how selfish I'm being? I appreciate your bravery, but this is something for me. I can't get you caught up in this.
only helping you on one condition. They're going with you. You're trying to do what Hitsugi did when the school was blown up. You're definitely her brother. Don't start acting all distant now. We're just as concerned about Hitsugi as you are.
Huh. That dummy has so many good friends. Making me jealous. If you're coming with me, I expect you to get my back. You feel me?
I want to save her too. I'm coming with you.
Listen to me, Al. I need you to wait here. I don't think I can protect you while we're storming the enemy base. I'll bring her home. I promise. Don't try to stop me, Adam.
I suppose there's nothing I can say, eh?
No. Sorry. I'd understand if it's easier to just give me the boot.
Earth Guide has protected people since ancient times. That in mind, I think you're making the right choice. I'll relay the suspected location of Mother Core's base. And you Arcs folks, look out for Enga, please.
The dark side of the moon, huh? Just hang on, Hitsugi. We're coming.
We are currently preparing a large-scale operation for all ArcSops to fight enemies in their local regions. The target is Earth's natural satellite, the Moon.
Welcome. Take care of yourself out there. 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 Take care of yourself out there.
We are currently preparing a large-scale operation for all ArcSops to fight enemies in their local regions. The target is Earth's natural satellite, the Moon.
Take care of yourself out there. 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 Take care of yourself out there.
Sure kept me waiting. Which quest would you like? Which quest would you like?
Emergency mission alert. Large-scale deployment operation in...
vicinity of the phantasm that's emerged on the moon's surface. The target is moving rapidly, so for now, use the Vidroid to keep it on its tail and try to bring it down. You've been set to the target's location. Keep in pursuit and stay up.
Emergency mission alert. Large-scale deployment operation in progress. All ARCs, report to the quest counter to join the mission.
Your attacks are working. Here and now, I'm counting on you.